So yeah, that was the boss fight. Back to back, first try. Um, I guess Professor Nakayama died of head trauma. It sort of falls down and dies. I mean, I understand that we were making him, like, we were belittling him the entire game and making him sound like a scared little girl, but I didn't even get like the satisfaction of shooting him. Not like I did with Jack. I mean, we just sort of like watched him fall over. And that is the end of the DLC. So final thoughts on it. Overall, I would say it's the weakest of the four DLCs, four like major DLCs of this game. I don't know. The maps in general just felt really awkward and odd. I was running into a lot of invisible walls. I don't know if it's just me finding a lot of invisible walls or there are a lot. I'm not sure which. Because that means I find them every time I play the DLCs, so I assume it's the latter, not the prior. So yeah, I didn't like running around the maps. The evolution, the height and difference, the elevation problems with the map, also got kind of annoying. Like looking around for Skag Trail that was underneath me, but you know, it started the mission and it didn't really say, oh, you should start looking here instead of, you know, it gave me like a wide zone, but it won't tell me if it's up or down. And just, I didn't even realize there was a second like level to it until I was like, I got angry and ran away from the marker. Besides that, the game wasn't, or the DLC wasn't bad. I mean, the story was pretty okay. I wish they did a more than just, you know, oh, there's something scary. Go out, go kill it, come back, get rewards. I don't know. I feel like they could have done more. I keep mentioning this like hunting competition idea. That is something. I do like what they did with Nakayama, make him like belittle him to the point where he's really, really stupid. But you know, it was okay. Not my favorite DLC, but not the best. We do move on to the next one is Tiny Tina's DLC, and that is my shit right there. I love that DLC. It's a really nice one. So stick around for that one. I think there's gonna be 2 more videos for this video and another video for Hammerlock's DLC though, because I have to wrap things up, try a few things out. I think now I go on an egg hunt. And I think I go and kill the stalker that's in the lair. Spoilers, by the way. It's either stalker or Borak. I don't remember. So I don't have that kind of memory. Maybe not. It's a potential spoiler. Okay, it's not an actual spoiler because I don't actually have the memory or the knowledge to figure out whether it's a Borak or stalker. The two look very, very similar. Because both of them like have 4 legs, they're very about the same height. There's very little like difference. One goes invisible, one has like an invisible shield. I guess there is like a huge difference when fighting them, but like graphically they look relatively similar. The Borak looks like a more armored version of the Stalker, and the Stalker is more evasive and yeah. Anyway, what else can I talk about this DLC? The theme wasn't bad. I do like the theme. The map was awkward. The boss was pretty funny. Even though he wasn't technically a boss, he was more like a comedic humor. What else? The fan boats. So in Captain Skrilla's DLC, I did like the sand scripts. Like, I enjoyed driving around on them, but there wasn't like very much to do with the boats, and besides just going to point A and point B. Besides the race they sort of like threw in right before you went to go finish the DLC, which was a little weird. The fan boats in this area, I think there's 2 areas out of the 5 that you could drive the fan boats, and one of those had rocks that you could get your fan boat stuck on. So not a big fan of the rocks. I do like the idea of the fan boats and the floatingness. I do like that. It makes sense. It just doesn't fit well when you have rocky rivers and swampy. Swampy might be better, but having rocks, like shallow areas where you can get your boat stuck without even like realizing until it's too late, That gets a little annoying because, at least for me, when I got my boat stuck, I couldn't just hit it out like you normally could with the car, because I'm not sure if it's like a problem with a fan boat, because I don't know if you can flip a fan boat over. I just know that if you try and hit the fan boat, it continues to take damage, and it's like, great, rip fan boat. Yeah. Let's see what else. Some of the tracking missions seem kind of odd. I mean, I understand the point of hunting and tracking. I get that they go hand in hand. The two missions they have for that, though, it's I don't know. I did like the one with the Rouge, the giant Crystalisk. However, if you're going to make a Crystalisk climb up a wall, you should either give it 5 legs or only have 2 wall imprints. 2 wall implants. Anyway, I want to be looting here. I don't know if I want to grab anything or say anything else for the loot. But yeah, not a bad DLC. It's just not my favorite. Tiny Tina's, if you've ever played or seen that, you understand why that is totally my favorite. If you haven't, stick around. That should be coming out. I had that planned for the 3rd. Tuesday the 3rd of November, I guess. Because it's almost the end of October. I haven't really noticed that. There goes my my chance for some spooky games. I was gonna do one, but I just never had a chance to do it. Because any live recording sessions I can do in the future will be at night, and it kind of interrupts my sleep schedule. But my sleep schedule has already been fucked up already, so you know I might go back and try and do some live recording sessions. It sucks. I wanted to get my sleep schedule back on track, and it's like, do you really though? It's like, yeah, I would kind of. No, you don't. I think now I'm gonna be either dropping a lot of things, or try and trade as much as I can, because this is my new sniper rifle that I remember. Not a bad one. Not a bad one indeed. This looks like an assault rifle, which I don't actually have on hand, and I don't think this is the better of the. Well, there's the most damage. Well, besides the fire bunny. That's a Gatling gun. I don't like Gatling guns anyway. They take way too long to wind up, and then by the time you wind up, you're just like, well, I'm not even there, so should I fire it or? Did I really change my? Yeah, I did. Okay. My SMG out. I have quite a few SMGs. And I think this is the better electric one. And I think I do have a Hyperion one that's better. No, I don't have any Hyperions. I have 2 Bandits and 2 Maulins. And this one does more damage, but it's not electric, so it's like, fuck that. I'm finally getting a lot of electrical weapons. I don't need your shit here, game. What am I looking for? That was... I was like, that's purple. Why am I throwing away purple guns? Why do I have so many revolvers? Like, Jesus. I have so many pistols. Like, why? Why is that a thing? And I think I try and keep a lot of the special weapons. So I try and keep... I think I keep the... what's her face? Captain Scarlet's pistol. As much as I can. I think I keep the rapid fire, not the rapid fire, but the doll pistol that I've been using so far. That's not a good sniper rifle. That's a terrible shotgun. That was an awful sniper rifle. This does electric damage, but it's a sniper rifle, so I don't know how often I will be using it. Kind of prefer SMGs in this game over assault rifles in general. I know there's a damage difference. Like, I think assault rifles do way more damage than SMGs will ever do, but ooh, that's not a good. Never mind. It does do higher chance of shock and electrocute damage, but I don't know if I pick it up. I know it's ball one, so it's tempting. So is this. This one's very tempting, but I don't know if I get it.
Don't worry, baby. I'll take good care.
I think I eventually go out of my way to the safe we have back in Sanctuary. I almost forgot to place it. And I think we go back and we this is a Vlada for whatchamacallit. Yeah, I think I go back to Sentry and go to, like, throw a bunch of stuff in my safe. Because I think, yeah, I have like 55, whatchamacallit, Iridium, so I think I just buy a bunch of spaces in my inventory and just, keep a bunch of stuff in there. That way I can just loot more and keep the items that I want. Because I like some of the items that I get, and I get, like, emotionally attached to some items. Is that the new sniper rifle? We've had 2 new sniper rifles. I barely use sniper rifles in general, though, so not really sure if it's worth me picking them up. I mean, I'm going to pick them up anyway because they're better. So if I ever get the chance or feel the need to snipe, I will totally do that. Probably should have picked up that corrosive pistol.
Not bad.
Just because I like corrosive weapons and I don't really get them often. Well, as I say that, I think there's 2 right there. Yeah. I don't find any good ones, I should say. That's a doll. Okay. I think we're back at the beginning. So that's our little looting session. Not a bad one. We did get a sniper rifle, I think a couple pistols. Not horrible. And I think we go back to Hunter's Grotto. We have a bunch of missions to hand in. Now I'm not sure if I go straight to the whatchamacallit, the lair, or do I start looking for eggs? Because I definitely know I go out of my way to go hunt eggs. Oh, we got a new head.
I must say, those pheromones. Here you are.
I completely cut off.
Imagine, if you will, a stalker the size of a small brood. Now imagine yourself killing it. It's time to make that dream a reality, my friend. I found the stalker in question. I recommend grabbing some friends and taking him out.
So, spoiler, it is a stalker. I thought it was a stalker. I didn't remember it being a Borok. But that is a Seraph Guardian for this DLC. It is a very, very, very annoying one. Just very, very annoying in general. I guess I can explain a bit of it before I get there. I think I'll probably be fighting it in the next video, or maybe at the end of this video, I'm not sure which. This has been a while since I've edited any of this out, so. It's a pretty interesting fight, because it's not just a stalker. It's a few of the indigenous, like, tribal people. So, it's interesting. So, stalker starts off with no shield. And his, like, human partner has all the shield, right? And he has, like, all of it, and once you start attacking him, it'll go down. And then after a while, they randomly take off the shield of the from his, like, master, I guess, and then puts it on the stalker, which I think I don't know if it's true, but I feel like they increase the shield even higher when it's on the stalker. I don't know if it's just me being paranoid or what, but yeah, so they, like, swap the shield per person, and then the human can get killed very, very, very quickly. So you are just left with the giant stalker trying to maul your face off. Not as fun as you might imagine. I think here I realized the door. There's a door over there. Ugh. I didn't do any of the Bardo Witch Doctor. Jesus, this Burning Witch Doctor isn't overpowered. Like, what the fuck? I know he goes invulnerable when he goes into in his tornado. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just focus on this asshole. He's still going. There you go. I was gonna say, like, we not only killed a wetland drifter, shot at it for several times, but he's still going. He's not even dead. I will say one of the downsides to the fan boats, is that you can't exactly point down like this. If an enemy gets really, really close, it's not a very good. It's terrible range in that aspect. It's not very good close range, unless I think you get a fire fan boat, because then that has a giant flamethrower, which I think is better. Probably not better dealing with a burning witch doctor, but better in general to deal with close-up enemies. So there is a drift dragon here. Glad I came all the way and actually found where this freaking thing is, and there's the button in the corner. So yeah, we got this mission like really early in the beginning of the game, but I'm an idiot and I'm just finding out about it now. Or at least finding the location for it. So, and I'm probably just gonna sit and stare in front of the door and look at the doorway. There we go. I was gonna say, like, we're just gonna sit here for a while. I think for the most part I speed up the egg collecting section, so I assume the next video, I think what I do is I speed up the majority of the egg collecting.
Life is cheap on Pandora. The Vault Hunter collects the eggs like so many marbles. But who can win this marble game of life? Or are the eggs not marbles at all, but some entirely different sphere-based metaphor? Life is uncertain.
Thank you for that philosophical wonder right there. But what I think I do is I speed up looking for, like, the actual time period of me looking for the eggs, and then slow it down when I pick up an egg, and then speed it back up, just so I can show you the general location of where the eggs are, in, like, corresponding to each other. Not really sure if I'm liking this doll weapon. Yeah. Worst part is that the shock witch doctor won't really take much effect from my shock weapon. So I have to use the shotgun that actually hurts me when I use it. So, and he turns invulnerable. Sweet. Thank you. And then as soon as he gets out of his freaking whatchamacallit, tornado, he starts like tethering to me, and so annoying sometimes, man. This stall weapon does like a lot of damage if you can do it or hit it. With the slag bonus damage I get as well, it's pretty decent. And I think I still haven't sold anything, which I probably should have. I didn't even activate my new head. I don't know what it is. I forgot. Chance to absorb bullets. Sure.
I'm gonna use them both.
Why not? So I think I just threw away the wrong item. Yeah, that was not the pistol I wanted to get rid of. That was Captain Scarlet's pistol. I don't want to get rid of that one. I don't know. I feel like I deserve that after what you put me through. I'm pretty sure I still have not gone back to kill her, so I mean, I could totally do it, but I don't know. I don't know why that guy was not in range for the buff up. I'm not sure how far away you have to be buffed up or not. Like, I don't know if there's a range you can just pull them away from or do damage. I'm fairly sure it doesn't matter if you're doing damage to them anyway. If they start the buff up, they continue the buff up until either you kill them or they get buffed up. Which is why I don't like the buff ups in general. And that's a much better weapon. If I could ever pick it up. Stupid savages. I want to pick up my loot here, my friends. Blood Warrior is apparently level 37. Oh, it's a Slag Witch Doctor. Can I try my new sniper rifle? Not bad. It's like, whatever. So this Malwin is higher damage, higher accuracy, higher electrical damage, and higher percentage. It doesn't have as fast of a fire rate or, let's see, reload speed and magazine size. I think that's what they were. Yeah. That tentacle weapon is much better, but I don't care. I do what I want. And we're finally at the lair. Do I kill it this turn and then go egg collecting, or?
Two options for luring out the human-hungry Borok. Lure a savage into the Borok's lair and summon him that way, or you injure yourself and let the scent of your blood go east.
I'm pretty sure I killed everyone. I was like, oh. Oh, well, now now you're gonna tell me that? Well, shit. So I think I try and grab a human, but I don't remember this going too well. Do I? Oh, that's right. The witch doctor just sort of was like, you know what? I feel like being on top of this hill. Fuck you. And then just teleported. It was like, what? Like, I don't understand that logic here, my friend. You can't just jump up there. I have a bunch of Boroks on me now. I guess that's why I was wondering if it's a Borok or a Stalker. Well, that was for the Seraph Guardian. I came here trying to kill the Witch Doctor. I ended up killing a bunch of Boroks instead. Because this is Borderlands. Shit will fly out of every corner just to attack you. Let's kill this Slag Doctor. It's just, I think I already had that skin, so I was like, okay, whatever. I think at this point I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to spawn anyone in the next 5 minutes or so, so probably should just take the damage and get it over with. Pretty sure I tanked the damage. Yeah, I'm like, well, I could potentially go find someone else, but apparently I'm just going to keep shooting and not get the regen.
Now quickly, strike it down.
Unfortunately, in order to do this, it's not going to be like half the life. It's going to be your entire life. And as that happens, if you just saw just in the last few seconds, a bunch of savages pop out of nowhere and try and kill your prey. It's like, are you fucking where were you? I tried to sacrifice you. Where were you when I needed you the most? You think I was gonna sacrifice myself? Come on. I mean, I had to, but it kind of sucks that I had to like waste my own life. I assumed when he said your own blood, I assumed when he meant that. I was like, oh, it would probably take like 600 damage or so, maybe 1,000. Nope, your entire life. Just sacrifice your body to the soccer gods in order for it to summon for you to kill it. Ugh. Why I couldn't just go into the cave and kill it myself? I don't know, maybe the caves are too small. It's a tunneling kind of creature. Yeah, they just jump down from like nowhere. They don't take fall damage. Well, no one takes fall damage in this game, so I wouldn't assume they would just randomly start taking fall damage. But that was a really nice grenade. It got a lot of people. Bolstos? There's a badass shock Borok next to him. By the way, these are Boroks. Ha, lol. They are not stalkers. They are Boroks. Oh, I finally leveled up. To level 40. I don't think I get too many levels in Tiny Tina's. Maybe, I don't know. That one is probably, I think, the longest DLC as well. Not sure if that's just me running around. We'll see. We'll see. I think I continue to get shield charge delay and recharge rate. So now do I start hunting the eggs? I'm missing, by the looks of it, 8. Yep, okay, so I speed up a lot of it, just so I can run around and look for eggs. I missed one that's up here. Pretty sure I missed one that's up here, and I have to come back to this area. But I don't know. I know I was missing one for the longest. I couldn't find where it was. And I paused because something... insert reason. They were pretty quick pauses. They were sped up pauses, so it's not exactly the worst. Sorry if sorry if I wasted like 3 seconds of your life here, my friend. I'm gonna check around there. They aren't there. Now we go on an egg hunt, and it's not even Easter. Probably should have waited for this DLC just for the for Easter. That would be totally worth it, right? Wait several months to watch 15 videos just for this one mission. And I think I can't get up here, so I spend a lot of time just running up a hill. And then it's in the middle of the water. He does have a few whatchamacallits. He does input some things. I mean, they're not exactly game changing over here. It's not like he gives us such words of wisdom that we just bow down to his greatness. It looks like we have 2 left. Oh, there's a vampiric witch doctor, so I grabbed my card and was like, God damn it, and I still haven't killed him. Jesus. That whole 30 seconds, oh, God. Probably like less than that, but 23. Is it in here? Nope, but the trap is that I just randomly triggered and then left. I think the last one might be with the bandits. Yeah, down here. Pretty sure. Yeah, right here. I apparently tried to pick this one up, which seemed the most obvious.
What is this? It appears the queen who has laid the eggs has a bone to pick with our hero.
Wait. That thing took no damage until it walked around the corner. Now do you see my problem with the visible walls in this game? It's not this game, it's like this DLC in particular. I've never really had a problem with any of the DLCs beforehand. So the reason why we had to finish the egg hunting quest, because it actually leads to a hunting quest, a legitimate hunting quest, where we had to go fight. I think it's Arizona or Arizona. I don't know if that's an O or an A. I'm pretty sure the last one's an A, but I don't know if it's the third to last. And this one is around the corner, and well, not round the corner. It's a little farther than just round the bend. But it's on the other half of the map, and it's a I think I don't want to spoil the giant egg-laying creature. It's a huge surprise. You'll never get it. Apparently they're starting to summon those guys up here. Okay, bandits, you have fun. I really hate that we can't drive on the other half of the map. Like, I'm not really sure why they segregated the 2 map sections. It's like, let's introduce an entire new vehicle, but then separate the 2 maps and have invisible walls that separate that. I don't know. I feel like they should have kept the maps, or at least have like a way for you to go through and then open up a pathway for you to drive through. I don't know if having a car in this section of the map would completely break the map and make it unplayable and just waste all the enemies, or what. Oh, that's a sample. Oh, that's right, there's a stool sample challenge. I can dig around in someone's poop. For what reason? Points. For challenge points. Wow, that thing is resilient. I think it's 3 shots, not just 2. Super resilient right there. I don't remember this this fight being very hard. Wow, that pink Borok just died like a bitch, though. Must have got some really good damage rolls on it. I guess now that I've got a new sniper rifle, I'm like I have to make sure. I have to make sure this weapon was worth it. If it's replacing my elephant gun, which I know it's probably not called elephant gun, but I'm gonna call it an elephant gun because YOLO. Oh, bandit territory. Okay, I'm just gonna run past it all. I think, yeah. Please run past this all. I just have one more creature to kill. Well, I guess technically that's true. I do actually go fight the invincible character, whose name forgets me. Forgets me? No, the name I forget. Oh, I didn't send the elevator down. Okay, I didn't die. Didn't get glitched. Good. I came down here way earlier, but I would think I died or something. Some way or for some reason I didn't restart the elevator. Oh, I think I was killed by the elevator. Maybe. Yeah, the Arizona is a giant drifter. So she's got little like bubbles you can crit underneath for. This fight looks like it goes on for a couple of minutes. I didn't realize this was a 31-minute video. Over 30-minute video. That means I must have dedicated the last video just to fighting the Surf Guardian. Or, I shouldn't say fighting, I should say dying too. Because that is essentially what I do. It looks like she has 2 giant critical locations on her butts. And apparently when I crit with this gun, it just does work. Like, holy crap. And now since Deathtrap is now dead, I think he died before his time ran out. He died before his time. Poor Deathtrap. I'm trying to get a good location for me to start wailing on this guy. So far, I'm not having a very good opportunity. Because I want to get like towards a critical hit, and he's getting stuck on a wall, which is nice. I'll take it. Playing around this pillar with the drifter, it's interesting. I'll give it that. I didn't expect that when I walked into this boss fight. I think I just popped the pustule in his mouth or face area, and I'm pretty sure the green liquid on the floor, I'm pretty sure it's just acid, or at least acidic enough to do damage to me, which is why I'm not walking in it. At least that's what I assume. And there we go.
Falls and the eggs are collected. This grisly scene draws to a close as the Vault Hunter returns to me, eggs in hand, eager for payment.
Oh, it's not acidic. Okay. Well, scratch whatever I just said. I swear to God, it looks acidic, so I guess that's why I wasn't standing in it, because I was paranoid. That's gotta be acidic, right? It's totally acidic stuff. Turns out, no, I'm just